A shared use kitchen, the concept of it is that we have a full licensed kitchen, we have the equipment, we have the small wares, we have the space available. So we allow people to come in and rent access to the kitchen. They'll never have it to themselves, but they can share it with others, and for a small fee they can get the product made and can begin their business.
For a small company like mine, I would never be able to maintain my own commercial space. So without something like this, I wouldn't be in business.
Part of the philosophy of our department is that we want to support local producers of food. We want to support local businesses that are focused on food.
So working in a shared use kitchen is really great because it affords my business an opportunity to operate at a lower cost than having our own facility. So that is a really great thing for us. Also, there is a collective energy of business owners and entrepreneurship, which can be really uplifting and positive.
Having a shared use kitchen allows them to get started, get credibility within the community to develop a brand, and also to develop credibility with lending institutions so that they can ultimately, when they want to grow, they have a track record and they can credibly ask for money to fund that growth. The program started back in 2009, and this was part of a Missouri Foundation for Health grant called Healthy Eating with Local Produce. And through that grant, we set up an FDA licensed fruit and vegetable processing center. And part of our mission, again, is to help grow the local food system. So that's basically recognized we got hold of the kitchen. The grant allowed us to kind of open the door for us to make it available to the community.
Mofu is an artisan tofu company I started about 4 years ago. We specialize in sourcing locally grown non-GMO soybeans, and then we take those beans and make small batch tofu out of it and sell it all around St. Louis.
Honestly, you're not going to get rich making tofu unless you make a whole lot of tofu, and he likes making the tofu, so he doesn't want to just run a business. It's about quality of life for him.
The majority of our business is wholesale, meaning we sell to restaurants and catering operations, school lunch programs. The other small portion of it is retail, where we sell to local mom and pop, if you will, grocery stores that feature local products, sustainably grown food, things like that.
We have a company called La Tortilla Buena. It's a organic tortilla company using Missouri grain from Steve McCaskill in Braggadocio, Missouri. So I buy in corn, I bring it to a local Mexican restaurant that grinds it for me and uses nixtamalization, which is the Aztec process of cooking it in a lime solution that breaks down the corn and makes pliable dough called masa. We make maybe 1,000 corn tortillas a week and distribute it to local grocery stores and in the SLU school lunch program and just around town.
So it's another nice example of how, realistically, to make tortillas, you wouldn't want to build a kitchen, you wouldn't want to pay for the equipment. There's not enough money in tortillas. But because they can just rent space, the money works because they don't have to pay a lot for their overhead. And they can make really good local tortillas that are significantly better than what you can buy in the store. We urge our shared use kitchen users as much as possible to buy local. So we're buying local produce and stimulating the local economy. Second, these are people that are either starting up a business to support themselves, it's a social enterprise that is trying to support itself, or it's an individual that is kind of doing it as a second job and would like to increase their income. So it benefits financially the community, it benefits the individuals, and ultimately we're going to have a more diverse food availability within the St. Louis region and a lot more interesting, unique local products.